Welcome back to Mike Wood Music. This is Tim Wood, the oldest son of Mike Wood. I also go by T. Michael Wood. Here to give you an update as to what's going on in the Mike Wood music world. It's been a few weeks since we've chatted, so let me start by saying 2 weeks ago we featured a song, Irish Heart, which is the lead-off song from his Up on Jackson CD, which has been available on all digital formats since 2000, but wanted to focus on that. That's a song my dad wrote for his grandkids, for his 11 grandkids, and some words of wisdom that he wanted to pass on that they remembered as they kind of went through their own life. Most of them are all grown up now. The youngest is junior in college. The rest of them are in their late 20s or early 30s. So great song, very different from my dad. Actually features drums, so that's not something he put on a lot of his music. So, but it does seem to get a lot of likes and listens. So if you get a chance, check it out. I have that also featured in a lyric video on the Mike Wood Music YouTube channel. I besides posting these like mini podcasts, I'm also posting lyric videos. We are now up to 19 lyric videos, and I put them in a playlist. And so you're welcome to listen to them all the way through if you like. So that was 2 weeks ago. Last week, I released the song Lonely Days. First time it had been available on a digital platform. My dad wrote the music. The lyrics were written by Mary Zettler, which was a friend of my dad's. I've never met Mary, but I do know that Ed Zettler was, and I have met Ed, was my dad's best man. So I believe Mary was his sister, but I can't validate that. The song is sung by Ann Kippen, and just an amazing song, sets an amazing mood. So words are incredible, music's good. I tried to get a video, I put together a lyric video for that to kind of set the tone for that whole mood, which is also available on the Mike Wood Music YouTube channel. So you get a chance to listen to that, or if you don't listen to it on Spotify. Any of these songs, by the way, you can download for less than $1 on Amazon Music or on iTunes. Please let me know if you can't hear these songs. I'm trying to make them available on Spotify. You can actually listen to it for free if you've downloaded it on a computer. I realize it's not free if it's on a mobile device, but you can listen to it on YouTube Music for free, no matter where you're at. So if you want to hear the songs and you're not able to hear them, please let me know. Just drop me an email, timwood1426@gmail.com, and I'm happy to kind of follow up on any of that stuff, because I really trying to encourage folks to at least hear the music my dad has put together. So Lonely Days was featured. I've got a lyric video again on the YouTube music that was featured last week. Tomorrow I am releasing, that was, by the way, Lonely Days was originally from his Pilgrim's Road album from 50 years ago, 1975. So it's kind of got that vibe to it. Again, Ann does an amazing job singing. The song I'm featuring tomorrow is called Let's Celebrate. Let's Celebrate is a song off of his Conversations album, which he released in 1980. My dad would sing masses, Catholic masses with an acoustic guitar, which was actually pretty rare. And this has a vibe of that. Let's Celebrate. It's very uplifting. A lot of dad's songs kind of have an uplifting message, uplifting feel to them. And he used to sing this in Mass all the time. So he sang at Mass every week for 50 plus years, actually. And I remember going to Mass, and we'd sit in the front row, and for anybody who's been Catholic, there's a lot of people didn't sit in the front. They tend to sit in the back, and then they would kind of fill in. We always sat in the front row, and we had a little Volkswagen. We used to drive in to Mass every 10:30 Mass every Sunday morning, and he had his guitar, and we didn't have a really big car, but there were 5 of us, and he had to put the guitar kind of behind the front seat and the back seat where we were all sitting. So we basically had another sibling, Scott, Amy, myself, had another sibling called Dad's Guitar that we had to share the car with on the way in, back and forth. But that Let's Celebrate's kind of got very much a religious feel, very faith-based. A lot of us Dad's songs that way. So if you get a chance, please listen to that. I'll try to get a lyric video out on that about early next week. For those who are not part of and want to be included, we also have a Mike Wood Music Club. I just sent out the 6th email. And in this, I actually am sharing additional songs that I am not making available on digital platforms. Most of them are covers or old Celtic songs or alternate versions of songs that he had released. The song I'm featuring this week is called The Parting Glass. This is actually by special request. It's for my Uncle Greg Justice. My mom and dad used to hang out with my Aunt Susie and Uncle Greg significantly, and he loved this song. This was actually requested by my cousin Kelly, his son Kelly Justice. So I sent that out. And in addition, I've got a second file on there. If you're on part of the club and you want to hear it, called Mike's Story. And what's interesting about this is my dad recorded a collection of about 40 songs. A lot of the songs is what I'm going to be sharing as a part of the email club. He did these with Jim Shaw. Jim Shaw was a real good friend of my dad's, and Jim would play keyboard, piano, accordion. Dad would play the acoustic guitar. But between sessions, Jim was doing the recording. He started asking Dad about his dad growing up, his mom, where he learned to play guitar. Anyway, it's about 6 minutes. It tells a little bit about the story. What's interesting and insightful is it was kind of, he was growing up during kind of the post-Depression era, back in the 30s. And so just interesting, some of the little tidbits that people may not realize kind of what they did to kind of get by in life. So, that's available. Anybody who wants to join the Mike Wood Music Club, all you got to do is get me your email, and I'll include you. Not a problem. I'm trying to find another venue to get some of the other songs that I've found that I think people would enjoy. And then next Friday, I will be releasing my 5th song called The Box. I've got some stories around that I'll save for next week. But so I'm real proud of some of the songs I've been putting together. And The Box is what will be released. Got a little bit more of electric guitar which is I'm more into it than probably my dad. But anyway, that's got a lot going on here. Really appreciate it. Again, please engage, make comments on Facebook or YouTube. Make suggestions if you got special requests, just like the Parting Glass. Kelly had the request to do the Parting Glass for Uncle Greg. I happy to do that. Any songs you'd be interested in, or any comments, please share them with me. Join the email club if you so desire. Listen to the stuff on Spotify. If you want to buy some stuff, you can download them off iTunes. You can download them off of Amazon. And listen to the stuff on the YouTube channel. I do check out the views. I do check out the number of streams we get on Spotify. Those are the kind of the areas I focus in on. And if you're having trouble at all and you want to hear some of the music, just let me know. I'll find a way to get you the music, okay? Thanks for all your support. I hope you're all going well. Hope you're enjoying the weather. Weather's starting to get a lot better. Take care. Bye.